Alright, I've done the strip of feed sack fabric on this page, and then just a couple little pieces here. And then in the third signature, I did this piece and a couple of pieces there. The next thing, this is the first book I did. Now this is copy dyed graph paper, and when I do the flip through I'll explain how I got this look, and it was an accident really, but I love it. So it's just copy dyed graph paper. You can see right there where the graph is, because on the rest of it you really can't. So all I did was I did a little stamping on 3 of the sides, and then I just put a vintage gift tag there. I don't think I showed you the vintage gift tags I added to my wallpaper pockets. So there's one, and I put a Mrs. Coggs card in there and a little playing card. There's one. And there's one with a little dolly on it. And this one has a Candyland piece in it and a playing card. So flip to that page. So this is graph paper without the copy dye, and I will just look through my gift tags, vintage gift tags. That one's cute. Stick that on there. Glue's clogged. If I was squeezing this hard and it wasn't clogged, it'd be gushing. And then this is a page from a vintage coloring book that I got in a box full of stuff at a flea market last year. The pages were very brittle. This is not the original page. The pages were very brittle. If I folded it and tried to put it in a journal, it would rip. So I made copies of it because they were just too cute. So this is in the center of all of the signatures, a page like this, and I just folded it and inked it on the inside and then punched it there. Most of them are punched down here, but I forgot and did it up here, kind of off-centered so I wouldn't punch the little girl's face. And I will put it in the center, and then once the book is sewn together, I will glue the edges together, and this will be a pocket. So I don't have to do anything more to that right now, just after it's all sewn together. I need a gift tag on this one. I might as well stick with that color theme. What was the first one? It wasn't a ship, was it? Nope, it's lilies, so I'll put a ship on this one. See if I can unclog my glue better. My bottle was more than half full when I lost the cap, and probably still pretty close to that. It was pretty full when I lost the cap, so I just have to put up with it till the glue's gone. And this one I didn't ink yet, but I will ink that. They all say best wishes. Well, I think I'll save this one for Valentine's because it has a little Cupid on it. This one says greetings. Let's try something a little different. And it's going horizontal instead of vertical. Ugh. There we go. Now we're getting some juice. Alright. This one I didn't punch yet, so let me show you, in case you don't know this little trick. If I tried to punch this thin... Oh, I'm sorry, I rocked your boat. If I tried to punch this thin paper, it would not punch very well. So I put something sturdier behind it. Even just another piece of paper, but this is a scrap of cardstock that I have. So I put it behind it and then punch, and it punches pretty cleanly. Just like that. And then I'll ink that too. Now, I want to go through... I'm thinking that the front half is fabric heavy compared to the second half. So I want to make sure. I might need to do some more stuff to the second half. Let's go through one. No, we'll do this one. All right. So the front of each signature really isn't for journaling. There is no tuck spot, no tags, no space for writing. They're just, it's just a collage to look pretty. And I don't mind having some pages like that in the journals as long as there's lots of other journaling space. There will be stamping on some of these blank pages. I forgot where this is supposed to go. I put it in here so I wouldn't forget to add it, and now I don't know where I'm supposed to add it. I'll figure it out. Okay, so that was the first half. This will be folded, sewn together, glued together, and I'll stamp on this. So I definitely need to add, there's a piece of fabric here, and not again till the back page. No, that's not even fabric. It's just a pocket. It's got a tab, a couple of fabric tabs. I definitely need to add some fabric to another page in the back half of the book. I generally leave ledger paper. This is vintage ledger paper, by the way, and I generally leave that alone just for journaling. So I think I'll add something to this. I could do another edge like this, or a flip. There is a flip. Maybe I should do a pocket. I don't normally do pockets on plain pages either, because it takes up journaling room. But I think there's enough journaling room in here. I think I'll do that. So, it doesn't have to be fabric. It could be, oh, yeah, okay. It could be a paper pocket. I just need something more in the back of the book. I think, maybe it could be one of these. Yeah, I can make a pocket out of one of these. Might have to trim off just a little bit. So I'll need 6, one for each signature. I'll put a couple bunny ones in Gail's. Oh, I'm running out of thread. I have to go to Walmart tomorrow, buy some more thread and some more manila envelopes for the stuff I'll be putting in my shop. Oh, this one's so precious. I wanted to use this, but it is long. I'll have to trim that one, but that's okay. She's just too darling. Oh, I guess all of these were on Good Housekeeping. This one is called Good Housekeeping Darlings. The other, I think there's another set called Little Darlings 2. Yeah, that's pretty long. Oh, my cutting board got moved. I'll be glad when I can clean this mess up. I don't know why. I just changed the blade in this today, but it doesn't cut all the way through on even on thin paper unless I really push down on it. It's kind of strange. So I left quite a bit on there for her, so I'm not going to sew this on. I'm just going to glue it. And it clogged up again already. And then I'll just have to think of what to put inside. I haven't put any of the offcuts in a pocket yet, so I can go through and do some of that too. There, she's pretty. So I'll continue doing that, and then I'll stamp, and then I'll see what else needs to be added. So might not do any more process videos till it comes time to bind, to sew the signatures in, because someone asked me to show them how. Even though there are tutorials on there on YouTube of other people doing that, I was asked by one of my viewers to do it, so I will do a tutorial of how I bind my signatures in. I'll just show you what I've done to complete this binding. I'm going to, this is not a very pretty spine, but I washed it with baby wipes and got surface dirt off. So after I bind it, or sew the signatures in, I will put some trim down here to kind of cover up that spine because it's not very pretty. And then inside I put a piece of Tyvek down to reinforce it and make it good and strong, and then I just glued a piece of paper to like the center of the spine, and then another paper here. And I added one of my bingo cards with the library pocket on. I have a video about making these, and added a tag inside that says "This book belongs to," with a little tiny yawning mouse stamped on it. And then behind it, this is glued on as a pocket, I trimmed this guest check to make it narrower. Mod Podged a napkin on it, stamped "And the Story Begins," and then put a little piece of heat sack fabric on top. Not sure what I'll do to the back yet. That's what I have so far. This is the first cover. I have to do the second cover. And then I'll be back probably tomorrow to show you how I sew the signatures in. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Bye-bye.